All right, so you sent this over about AI book reviewers.
Uh-huh.
It's wild. AI that can actually give nuanced opinions like a human critic, not just, like, analyze the text.
Yeah, it's really fascinating, you know? I think
Yeah,
it really makes us rethink how we even understand literature.
totally.
And maybe even, like, what we consider good writing in the first place,
Yeah, what makes a book good?
Right.
So you shared this piece on BookAI agents,
Yes.
this whole podcast.
It's a wild concept.
Yeah, where it's AI hosts.
Yeah,
And they're like, we've read every book ever.
they have. Yeah, boy, how is that even possible?
Well, it's all about massive data sets.
Okay.
So basically just tons and tons and tons of text
Right.
that the AI can process and learn the patterns in, like common themes, writing styles.
Wow.
It's not reading like we read, but it's recognizing those patterns on a scale that, like, we can't even fathom as humans.
Okay, so it's not that it's reading Moby Dick and thinking, having deep thoughts about the whale. Right, not yet. Maybe not yet, but it's looking at all these patterns.
And it mentions in here, like, there's one that breaks down, like, War and Peace,
Oh, yeah.
but, like, by the numbers, like, word count.
Yeah.
How many characters.
Right.
And then the other AI chimes in about how Tolstoy captures, like, human struggle.
Yeah.
It's like, are they playing good cop, bad cop here?
It's so interesting. That's the really, really fascinating part, is that they're programmed to analyze different things.
Yeah.
So one's very technical, very quantitative.
That's exactly right.
And the other one seems to be going for, like, emotional impact themes. Even, like, is there, some philosophical message behind this? It really makes you wonder, like, can AI actually grasp those things?
Can they?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they, like, reviewed Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
And one was just, like, spitting out stats about how, like, teenagers today, they don't care about Holden Caulfield anymore.
Stupid.
But then the other one's like, but the angst. The angst, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a great example because it really highlights where they're strong and where they're weak.
Yeah.
Like AI, they can totally pick up on, are these books still relevant to readers,
Right.
Based on trends and all that.
Yeah.
But that feeling of connecting to a book,
Right.
that's still,
The human element.
yeah, it's just humane, at least for now. Who
Mhm.
knows what the future holds. But
Yay.
at this point,
Would you trust an AI book review?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting, right? Because it makes you think about
Yeah.
how we decide what's good, what we like,
Would you be more likely to pick up a book if you're like, oh, this has, like, a 99% objectivity rating?
Or would you want to hear the one that's like,
Yeah, right.
this book will make you cry?
Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Right. It'll break your heart, but it'll be worth it,
Uh-huh.
It's fascinating. It really is.
It's like having, like
what are we even looking for
yeah,
in a review?
it's like having them as, like, ultimate book club buddies, right?
Totally. Like, imagine they've read everything.
They have all the
Like, oh, what's that symbolism mean?
They've got an answer for you.
Good.
I know.
Oh, man.
I do kind of wonder, though, like, would they ever get into an argument about the ending?
Good point.
Would that require a software update? Like,
Yeah.
these two AIs are now fighting.
Well, now they're human.
They've achieved sentience. Exactly.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, something to think about.